Hey guys, another day, another reselling Q&A. First question, did you hear that PoshFest is canceled? I actually got an email today saying that PoshFest is canceled, Let me just grab the email and I'll read it to you guys. My hair. PoshFest 2021 is now virtual. Your safety and health is our top priority in light of the growing concerns regarding the COVID-19 Delta variant. We have decided to make PoshFest 2021 a fully virtual experience. And then they say that they will be refunding in-person tickets on Friday, August 20th. Buy virtual tickets still. And let's just look at the prices, okay? Last year it was, I think it was like 25 bucks. It wasn't bad at all. This year, it's $49 for just the virtual ticket. Or you can pay $89 and get the virtual ticket with a swag bag as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm glad they did that because like friggin' COVID is still insane right now. It's more insane than it's been. And Florida is like a friggin' epicenter. So it really baffles me that people are still traveling and just... I don't know. It's just, it's crazy. There's this girl that I follow on Instagram that recently went to Florida and now her whole family's sick. It's like, did you not think that would fucking happen? Like, what? Next question. What is your favorite place to source? I've gotten this question a lot lately and now, I mean, I love going to thrift stores, but now I'm almost wanting to source online again. I don't want to be out with people. Like, we went sourcing last weekend and this old lady and her husband came up to me, like I had Nolan with me and he's not wearing a mask, obviously, because he's 8 months old. Guys, 8 months old. Like what? Guys, Abeline's birthday, what is this? I don't know what this is, but Abeline's birthday is next month. It's less than a month away. Oh, it was a month from yesterday. I need to, actually I ordered a bunch of decorations, but I need to really plan it. I want to vlog it because it's going to be so much fun. She's going to be, oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. So anyway, what was I saying? We were sourcing last weekend and this old lady came up to us, no mask, her husband, no mask. And she's like, ah, cute baby. And she like reaches out to touch him. I'm like, no, please don't touch him. I'm like, you know, there's COVID going around. It's a pandemic. She's like, I'm like, fucking lady, seriously? Like it's stupid people like that. I don't get it. It's like, I'm not wearing a mask. You're infringing upon my rights. It's like, okay, then you can go live on a fucking island somewhere with all kinds of other people without masks. And the people that are smart enough to wear masks, like, I get so mad. I get so mad when I think about COVID because I feel like if people just listened and wore masks, it wouldn't, I mean, obviously, you know, it would still be kind of crazy, but I feel like it wouldn't be nearly as bad as it is now. And now you have like, oh my gosh, people send their kids back to school. In Florida, in some county in Florida, 800 students got COVID. It's like, what? Like, why wouldn't you just put a mask on your kid? Like, oh, well, they can't learn. Well, they're not going to learn when they have COVID and they're in the hospital. Like, okay, sorry, I'm going. I do understand that masks suck. Yes, you know, it's annoying. Yes, but like, what's worse? Wearing a mask and being like inconvenienced? Oh, it's hard to breathe. Oh, it's sweaty in a mask. Or getting COVID. Like, what? Use your head. People like, all right, this is a COVID rant. We got to go on to the next question. Love your videos and your personality. Thank you. What's your name? JP's got this and that. Thank you. Okay, so I was looking at my Posh stats and it said in the last 30 days, I have had one listing removed by a Posh moderator. What? It said check email for more information on the item, but never got the email. I don't post items that are on the don't list. LOL. What's this crap about? Okay, so I've had that happen to me before, and this was back when I first started Poshmark. If you guys have been with me for a minute, I was a member of an MLM called doTERRA. I talked about it in a few videos on my channel. And I regret putting up those videos because I wasn't really like informed and yeah. So yeah, anyway, back in those early days, I was selling oils, my doTERRA oils on Poshmark, and I didn't know that you weren't supposed to do that. So I had a bunch of listings removed. And you know what? I never got emails saying like which listings were removed and why. I just knew that those listings were missing. So yeah, so that's annoying that they didn't send you an email and tell you why. Did you try contacting them and asking them like, hey, what the heck? Like what did you do? Do you use stock photos? Because that's also something they will do. There's a lot of brands that have people scouring the internet for people that use their stock photos. And if they find someone that's using it, you know, they can complain to Poshmark, like copyright infringement, and they will remove your listing. So it could be a number of things. I would definitely contact Poshmark and ask them and be like, hey, what the heck? And the last thing, this isn't a question, it's a comment, but I wanted to address this. It says, please don't focus on the haters. It's clear by the ratings on your videos and the comments here that the overwhelming majority of people support you. The ones that still support Nicole are beyond getting help. They clearly have the same messed up mindset as her. And the ones saying you bring negativity to the community, no. Nicole brought her own negativity and you were just warning people of it. You are not a bully. To the ones making videos about you and then turning around and saying you love the drama, well, that just speaks for itself. I have watched you for years and years, since the days of you filming in your closet. That was a long time ago. That was like 10 years ago. I know what kind of person you are. You bring great value to the community. You bring great value to YouTube and the reseller community, and you make me laugh. Please never stop being your awesome self. Thank you, Ainsley. So yeah, I wanted to address that comment. First of all, again, thank you, Ainsley. That's very sweet. This person's right. I need to stop addressing the haters. I think it's because I don't get too many hate comments. So when I do, I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? And I feel like I need to respond to them, but I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't give them the energy. I shouldn't give them the attention, because that's what they want, you know? Like, it's sad that someone is out there like making fake accounts, and oh my gosh, this person is just so sad. Like, what a sad life you live to do that. It's one thing to make a video and like talk about a person. It's another thing to do it in like a cowardly way and not like say who you are, you know, like it's sad. So yeah, so from here on out, I am not going to give those people the attention, because that person is right. Like, the majority of people that watch my videos support me and they agree with me. So like, why do I waste my time on the haters? If somebody has an opposing opinion about me, like, that's another thing. Like, I know not everyone that watches my videos is going to agree with everything I say. Like, I know that. That's common sense. So, you know, if somebody has like an opposing opinion about me, we can have like an adult conversation about it, then yes, absolutely, that's fine. But if someone's just a flat out asshole, then no. Like, I'm gonna block you. My channel is not for you. No. So I wanted to address that because I have given some haters some attention recently, and I don't need to do that anymore. That's exactly what they want. And I don't want to give them a satisfaction, because it's not worth it, because I have way more people that support me than don't support me. So again, thank you, Ainsley, for that comment. That was really, really sweet. I appreciate it. And like I said, you've been here a while. You said since I was filming in my closet. That was literally like, oh my gosh, maybe like even 11 years ago, because that was before I met my husband. So how long have I been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube, I don't even know now. I made my account in 2006, and I've been making videos since 2008. So yeah, that was like 11-ish years ago. Crazy. So that is it for this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below. Send me a DM on Instagram or tweet me on Twitter. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is KeepinItRad. You get a $10 credit, and I also get a $10 credit. So thank you. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.